I want to know what it's like
To be normal.
To be accepted.
To be human.
To be free.
I want to know what it's like
to be open,
To be heard.
to be loved.
to be happy,
To be me. I want to know what it's like to feel like I belong. To feel like I'm strong. That who I am isn't wrong.
Akarom tudni mélyen, tudni, hogy itt vagyok. Tudni, jól ez az erőm. Tudni, hogy nem fogok tűnni.
I just want to know what it's like to know how to fight.
To see an end in sight. To make what is wrong right.
I want to know what it's like to be able to believe in a higher power that doesn't see me as sin or slavery.
I want to know what it's like to have liberty and justice for all. To break down this dividing wall. To remove racism from the law.
I want to know what it's like to have a feeling that isn't sad.
To have something that I've never had. To be dark skinned and not feel bad.
I want to know what it's like to not feel like I am free, to not feel like I am weak, to not be silenced when I speak.
I want to know what it's like to live beyond my bedroom door, to see my culture once more, to show that I'm more confident than I was before.
Ich will wissen, wie es ist, Tag und Nacht zu arbeiten und nicht bezahlt zu werden. So wie ein Bauer oder ein Zimmermädchen. Warum ist meine Nationalität beminderwertig?
I want to know what it's like to not be expelled from school, to not be made to look like a fool. How is my race breaking a rule?
I want to know what it's like to not be considered a disease, to not have a majority I have to please, to freely express my individuality.
I want to know what it's like to live in a land truly of the free, not a land that excludes me. This is not how it's supposed to be.
I want to know what it's like to not be the target of bigotry, to not have you question my sanity, to not succumb to your superiority.
I want to know what it's like to overcome all my fears, to uncry these countless tears that have been shed over the years.
I want to know what it's like to learn about indigenous leaders of the past in my high school history class. Can somebody tell me what is so wrong with that?
I want to know what it's like to have pride, to not have to hide, to not have to lie my whole life, to not have my heritage be denied.
I want to know what it's like to not have to feel this hurt inside, to not think these thoughts in my mind, to not contemplate suicide.
I want to know what it's like to have this pain in me subside, to heal the wound that bleeds inside.
To get back the tears that I've cried, to take back the years that I've tried, to bring back this life that has died, to unite the world's divide, to make change with strife, to not stand below but beside.
I want to know what it's like to have a government that won't state,
For laws that provoke hate.
for free society will disintegrate.
I want to know what it's like.
To live in a world without hate.
A world that does not discriminate.
A world in which I can feel safe.
Where my voice can resonate.
This is the world we must create.
These are the decisions we must make.
These are the actions we must take.
The time is now.
We cannot.
Must not.
We will not wait.
I want to know what it's like.
To have equal opportunity.
To know full equality.
Eine Humanität zu sein.
I want to know what it's like
To force change at my pace. Egy új határhíd.
A frontier that no one will dictate.
A frontier where there will be no debate. A frontier in which everyone can relate. A frontier made up of love and not hate.
I want to know what it's like
To open your eyes so you can see.
The way this world is supposed to be.
We aren't so different, you and me.